It's Owen from Real Social Dynamics. I'm just coming out from the SLS Hotel in Miami South Beach, and I thought I'd make a quick video on just some different observations that I had about the double standard that women create for what I call the lover and the provider. Okay, so I was actually in there with a buddy of mine who is a very cool guy. I like him a lot, and he's a dentist. So if you think about it, he's like the perfect guy that any girl would say they want to meet. He's got a good, stable, like low six-figure income, I'd predict, although I'm not even sure. Very nice guy, real gentleman, like really just the kind of guy that women would like to meet. And he was trying to do a little bit of light level flirting, nothing too crazy. But what I noticed was that any time that he got outside the little box that women want to shove him in as the provider, they would do what's called beta male shaming.
That's not cool. None of that's cool. If I was like, do you like whack off every night? Like, yeah, but what you're saying is not cool to me. So it's not cool. I just asked if I was a pole dancer. Really?
Dude, that's a compliment. That means you have good calf muscles, good tone. It means you're a little wild. I think there's a wild girl there in there somewhere. What type of flirty do you like? Like just more conservative, like just keep it real, keep it cool?
I don't know.
You know, maybe I like your dress. You know, you have a nice smile.
I do have a good dress though.
Yeah, you do. You do. Are you a pole dancer? Just kidding.
You're awesome. I like you.
Just kidding.
I like you. You're funny.
She likes it when I do it because I'm more of a dick. That's the thing. No. There really is a double standard, I believe, between provider male and like the lover who's just funny. You know what I'm saying, right? Like, because women like to shame the provider. It's like, hey, you provider, you don't try to get any pussy. I'm gonna shame you. But if the funny guy says it, then it's like, oh, I like you. And that's why, if Bill Clinton gets his dick sucked by a fat chick, he gets shamed. But if a rock star fucks a train of women, they're like, oh, he's a rock star. It's okay. Even if that rock star was married.
Yeah.
It's the truth, right? We all know it. We all know it. We don't need this guy's sperm getting in anything. We don't need more of those. We need more fucking kooky sociopath, fucking crazy guys. Just kidding, by the way. I'm just kidding.
Where are you from? Australia too?
Hollywood.
Hollywood. Oh yeah, you're like a Hollywood star.
You are probably the hottest fucking bitch in DC. There's no good-looking girls in DC.
Are you serious?
I've been there.
I feel so special tonight.
Have you ever kissed a girl before?
No.
I knew it. You're from DC. I knew it. That's why I asked you. You're from DC. You never got lobbed before. Because fucking everyone in DC has like a penis on her head. She's like, I have a good career. Look at me with my penis on my head.
Get out of here. You are so sweet. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're gonna kiss a girl tonight, though. I swear to God.
You have two children?
I do. Both accidents.
You did accident?
Of course.
That's okay.
Look at me. I'm a fucking sex addict. I'm like crawling on you.
Do I look like that? Do I look like that? No. Do I look like that? That's not nice.
Oh, hi guys.
That's not nice to say.
Is that your friends?
Don't say that.
Oh, nice to meet you guys.
That's
Pleasure.
not nice to say.
So I said a lot of dirty things. Like, you're fun. He says it. He gets shamed. Do you want to know why? Seducer, provider. That's what it is, isn't it? It's the context of who's saying it. It's not the words that are said. It's the context. I said so much more dirty stuff than him. But why did you feel the knee-jerk reaction on him, but not me?
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay,
I
have fun.
appreciate you.
Okay. Okay, so it's funny how that works, right? What I'm gonna do right now is I got this out. Good little bait for shaming, good shame baiting. And we're gonna shoot back in, and I'm gonna lower down my tonality a little bit, be a little bit less fun, be a little bit more conservative, and see if we can bait any girls to start giving me shit about this, like, hey, little beta male, are you trying to get laid? Don't get any ideas. We're gonna need you for a good divorce after 30. Okay, let's see if we can find some girls to do that just by changing in my demeanor. Very
I
sweet.
think it's a good idea to wear your shirt then.
No, just because I'm very gentlemanly.
Oh my god. No, Owen, that's the meanest thing that this woman's ever said. How do you feel about that?
I triggered it out of you.
That's your game?
Mm-hmm.
Woof.
I feel like that's a personal question that I don't want to answer.
If I don't buy into your LA bullshit, I do think your shirt is too low, but I appreciate your honesty.
For girls like this. So, beta male shaming basically comes from girls or even guys sort of subconsciously understanding that you need to have these guys that, you know, will be good providers for the women, keep society stable, and I don't mean to be nasty, because I'm not saying this is how all marriages wind up, and a good marriage should not wind up like this, but even to provide money in divorce, because, you know, you can't have all these older girls running around without someone supporting them, right? So every guy kind of elects himself, says, I'll pick this one, we'll see how it goes, but if it doesn't go properly, I'll agree to support her and give her half my stuff. And so for that reason, women will tend to have a double standard for different types of men. It's either, oh, it's the fun guy, which I can slut out with my friends, I can have orgies with him, I can have all this fun with him, or it's the stable guy who I'm gonna hold him to a different standard of conduct.
Oh my God, are you this sweet all the time?
Premature escalation. Do you guys want to come? Do you guys want to join us? It's like the nicest bar. It's just about half a block up that way. Did you come here like on a raft?
That's a typical question.
So welcome to the late night joint in South Beach. It's called Story. And I want to crack into this with a pop quiz. So here it is. Which position did you identify with more when you saw me getting shamed earlier? Did you feel angry because of it? Or are you actually excited by it because you feel like it gives you a big time advantage? All right, well, whatever that answer is actually a reflection probably of how good you are with girls. A lot of guys would look at that and say, oh my God, they're shaming him? That's terrible, because they'd shame me. And that's reasonable if you're someone whose game sucks. That's understandable. I probably feel that way too. But on the flip side, maybe you looked at it thinking, oh, this is fucking sweet. If girls are treating the little beta males like this, I'm an alpha male, I'm a big shot, I'm fucking fun, I'm a seducer, I'm a lover, and I'm gonna go clean the fuck up, okay? So whichever position you identified with, that probably shows where you're at. My suggestion is, rather than being angry, forget it. Look, true love is still possible. It's just a little different than you've been told in the fairy tale. See, a lot of guys get angry about this, not so much because we can't understand, or we can't deal with the idea that women like fun guys. That's actually fine. Look, if some big whale went up to you and grabbed your dick, would you like it? Hells no. So when some scrub, little provider male, walks up to a girl and starts flirting with her, she doesn't like it either. She wants him to walk up fully inside the little well-controlled box, right? Well, the thing that frustrates guys, I think, is that we just didn't understand what the deal is, right? That's probably what pissed you off. You felt pissed off. Just, dude, I was taking my suggestions from women. I'm win-win. I want to be win-win with women. I love women, and I want them just to give me good, accurate feedback of what they like, right? So that's the frustrating part. Well, look, you've seen the video. You have a pretty clear idea of what women like at this point, so just play it out. Now, what does it mean to play it out? Well, what I'd say is it means that you want to understand human psychology, but more importantly, you even want to understand biology, like literally the biology of the natural world in which you live. Okay, so first let's look at psychology. I'm gonna break it down from how a girlfriend can do things to you, how a wife can do things to you, and even how your friends can do things to you, but even how you could do things to your friends. So check this out. Okay, so say you've got a girlfriend, right? You love your girlfriend, she loves you, but she keeps throwing up these little dramatic things at you. And what's funny is that by throwing this drama at you, it actually depletes you of energy. But see, it's very insidious what's happening here. So plenty of energy, but it's very insidious. What winds up happening is your energy goes down and your swagger goes down, your confidence goes down. So let's say that back in the day, you're out slaying it with girls, just slaying it, right? Going up to different girls, dominating, being admired, getting all this great attention from women. And your experience of women is just these positive, fun emotions of being this fun guy, being a dominant guy, and it's boosting your confidence, right? You can read a book called The Winner Effect on this. Check out the book, The Winner Effect. And you're right in the midst of the winner effect because you're dominating with girls. So your girlfriend might do, and this is completely unconscious, is just kind of poke at you. These little poison drops that diminish your charisma because she's afraid of leaving you. Why is that happening? Because she's scared. Okay, now let me look at this in a marriage. In a marriage, the girl might even say, I love your belly, baby. Baby, don't go to the gym. I love you the way you are, baby. Don't worry about it, baby. Don't work so much. I just want you to hang out with me. Hang out with me. Just watch this movie with me. Watch this TV show with me, baby. Eat this ice cream. Drink this beer. Baby, I love you. I want to snuggle with you, baby. Right, and things like that. Now, the funny thing is you do this, and over a decade or two, you got this big fat gut. It's disgusting. You need pharmaceutical aid to get an erection. You can't even fuck her anymore. And now the milkman comes, or the dare, or the fucking, sorry, so angry. The lawnmower comes, or the bartender comes, and she's out getting fucked by the bartender on a trip with her friend. She's on a work trip with her friend, and the bartender, who did not provide her with money, didn't spend invest half his net worth into her, didn't woo her, didn't take her out, and he's fucking her, getting his dick sucked behind the bar, fucking her in your bed, and you can't figure out what's going on. Why is she doing this? I thought she loved my belly. I thought she wanted me to watch the movie with her. I thought she wanted me to get nice and chubby like a little Buddha. And then when you find out about it, she blames, she says, you're fat, you don't fuck me anymore. It's your fault. You're a dirty little whore.
I love you, you're fun. What's your name?
I knew a dirty little whore when I see one.
What's your name?
All you need is a little thing of peanut butter to rub on your dog to come and lick it.
I miss her so
I hope that you haven't been putting peanut butter there and enticing your dog, because that's illegal.
Hi, I guys are gorgeous.
Kiss her, kiss her.
I love you.
She needs it.
I'm married.
Oh my God, how can this happen? What's going on? Look, why she do it? Again, because earlier on in the relationship, she was scared. Okay, let's look at it with friends. They see you studying a little Anthony Robbins, maybe a little RSD, you know, whatever it is, right? You're trying to raise up in the world, whatever it is. And they're like, why are you studying that? Why are you studying Tony Robbins, man? What, you're gonna change your life? You're good enough and doggone it, people like you. Why are you doing that, man? Why don't you smoke a blunt, bro? You don't like to smoke weed anymore, bro? You don't like to drink with the boys anymore, bro? You think you're too good? You think you're too good? You think you're too good? Why are your friends doing that? Again, because they're scared, okay? They're scared you'll leave. People deplete each other of energy out of fear that they'll leave. Now, here's the most important point, though. Do you maybe do the same thing? Is what I'd ask you. I know in my case, I got a lot of team members that work with RSD, and they'll say things like, yo, I'm gonna go get my MBA on, and I'm like, man, this guy that's making like, 70 grand a year, if he goes and gets his MBA, he's not gonna wanna stay with RSD anymore. And that little thought goes in my mind like, do I want to suggest to him not to get his MBA? You don't need your MBA, baby. I love you without an MBA. Don't worry about it. Now, if I honestly have plans that, it'd be better off not to get the MBA, I'll say it. I'm very honest about it. But I've trained myself to say, hey, you know what, dude? If you want to do that, you can even work at nighttime. We'll support you. We'll let you do it. If I've got other buddies in RSC that want to go do other things, like, Jeff's been running a t-shirt company, things like that, I might sit him down and talk to him about how it might affect his different paths. But again, I want to encourage him to shine. Is that easy to do? No, it's not easy to do. It's actually, it's a little bit scary to do that, right? And my boy Jeff, been friends a long time, heartofbeast.com is his t-shirt company. When he's doing that, he's not always doing RSD. How do I feel about it? You know what? I'm not sure. Maybe he'd be better off focusing fully on RSD. I don't know, but you know what? I've always given Jeff shine because I want him to choose his own path and encourage him. Do you see that? So I've trained myself to do that. It's not easy. It's not easy for your friends to do that. Your girlfriend, your wife, they're doing it because they're scared. Don't be angry. They're doing it because they're scared and because they love you, but simply be aware of it. Same reason why women do beta male shaming. They're scared they're gonna get hung out to dry. They wanna have fun right now. They feel like, I wanna have fun, but they also don't wanna get hung out to dry. That's why people do it. It's based on fear. Okay, now, last up, I want you to think a little bit too about the mental atrophy aspect of it. A lot of people have egos. I'm this person. If another person fucking starts to shine, if he's got the motherfucking brass ring because he's winning, what's that say about little old me? What's that say about my decisions? Why am I scrubbing out? Funny how that works too, right? It's an affront to the ego when they see you shine, and that's why people can be crabs in the buckets. They call that haters because they don't like to see you shining, right? It affronts their own ego. Also, it affronts their beliefs about the world. How can the world work like this if he's rising up? What does it mean? What does it mean about my choices? If I'm sitting here drinking beers, scrubbing out, fucking up, eating the ice cream, watching the TV, what does it say about my decisions? Am I being left behind? People fear being left behind. So the world's a scary place, right? You can see that. The world is a scary place. And there's a lot of psychology going on there where people in the world are scared. Their egos are scared. Their sense of reality is scared. They want a stable environment. Stability. No affront to the ego. Mental atrophy. It's human nature. I do it. You do it. We must train ourselves out of it. We must learn. And we must all decide to grow. Conflict is all around us. What can we do? How do we fit into our environment? Should we cry about it or find a way to be adults? The job that lasts until retirement, the true love that lasts forever, the reminiscing of the good old days. What do these things have in common? Human beings crave predictability. They crave stability. Our DNA and the DNA of all life wants to maximize benefit while minimizing effort, okay? Stop and think about that. Any form of life wants to maximize benefit while minimizing the use of time and energy. That's why we crave the good old days. We crave the true love that lasts forever. We crave the job that lasts forever. It doesn't mean that those things aren't great, but it's the DNA's romanticizing and creating sort of an urban legend about things that are basically oversimplified. Now, what does that mean for you? What I want you to do is get to the point where people expect you to be unpredictable. They expect you to be wild. They expect you to be fun. And here's why. Okay, let's say that you go onto a wave, and the wave's fucking crazy, and it's throwing you around, and you're laughing, and you're having a ball. Is that good or bad? It's good because it's within your expectations. You're not mad at that wave for throwing you around, or a roller coaster for throwing you around, because when you go there, that's what you want. Conversely, think about a floor or a road that you step all over. When you step onto a road or you step onto a floor, you're gonna step on it for your support. You expect it to be stable. See, I like waves. I like floors, but if I'm gonna step on the fucking floor, I don't wanna suddenly find out it's a wave. And if I'm on a nice wave and I'm expecting a wave, I don't wanna suddenly find out it's a floor. So if you present yourself as completely unpredictable and a completely wild, completely fun, and people expect that from you, you're just that wild, crazy guy, well, what happens? now you get the pass, the player pass, the pimp pass, the fun guy pass, and you get the double standard working in your favor.
You like fucking peanut butter? My dog likes fucking peanut.
Oh, why is he?
How long in Miami for?
Until Monday.
So what do you do? Apart from modeling, honestly.
Shaming me! Shaming me! We're gonna wrap with this, okay? We're gonna actually read this out. This is an abstract about pregnancy, which is commonly thought of as the most beautiful union between two people, okay? Stop and really think about this. Pregnancy, birthing a child, right? The ultimate union between two people. Well, listen to this. Pregnancy has commonly been viewed as a cooperative interaction between a mother and her fetus. The effect of natural selection on genes expressed in fetuses, however, may be opposed by the effects of natural selection on genes expressed by the mother. In this sense, genetic conflict can be said to exist between maternal and fetal genes. Fetal genes will be selected to increase the transfer of nutrients to the fetus, and maternal genes will be selected to limit transfers in excess of some maternal optimum. Thus, a process of evolutionary escalation is predicted in which fetal actions are opposed by maternal countermeasures. Isn't it just the general idea of that crazy, which is that conflict exists everywhere? Okay, let me say that again. Conflict exists everywhere, and DNA is continually pushing against each other to try to get a stable environment in which you can thrive. Keep in mind that idea that people try to shame you down. The mainstream media does it to me all the time. Most mainstream articles that you'll see about me, they're trying to like, what do I think of this? And like they do that to my friend Jeff. He has like this really cool expressive van, and they try to find ways to shame it. This is what people do, okay? They want to get you in their little box. You want to be uncategorizable, just that fucking ephemeral ghost of fun, the guy who it doesn't count with, just the ghost and spirit of good emotions. Why do I say ghost and spirit? Because it's like you're not even a person, you don't count. If the girl fucks you, it didn't even count. It's just a good emotion. You let her out of the cave, life goes on, life is very good.
Can you give a little Julian a little more cash?
Yeah, what the fuck were you guys?
Is he broke?
No, I'm trying to get accounting to get Julian a little more cash.
We can give him any cash he wants. Quick little postscript, by the way. Just occurred to me, you might be asking yourself, what type of girlfriend should you have? Here's how I kind of rate it. Lowest level is the typical way that guys and girls relate to each other, or the typical husband and wife. Bad, okay? Not good for development. People suck off each other. Better than that is to be a man in your prime, just hit your prime, just date different girls, have some fun with it. Very, very good. You're actually getting nothing but good emotions from women. You're getting really the best from women, the fun, the sex, the great emotions, and you can date a few of them if you want to. That's really good too. But to me, the highest of the high is a great relationship with a girl who is, you know, mature and can be interdependent with you. Not codependent, not independent, but interdependent. You grow together. It takes a very mature type of girl, and in my opinion also, as a side note, you don't have to do this, personal preference, the best kind, a girl who will also be your wingman and help you to meet other girls, because now it's in her best interest that when she pulls some really cute girl, guess what? She's mad at you if you didn't go to the gym because the girl wants to fuck her, and she's like, I can't fuck your fucking boyfriend. He's got a fucking belly. I don't like that. So she's actually gonna help you. Nothing better than a girl who's really mature, helps you to evolve, and helps you to pull girls too. Very good. By the way, quick little funny thing that's happening. A girl who's crying just walked in, and I'm gonna have the girl who I'm with right now actually walk up to her and see if she's crying. I'm gonna predict it's one of two different things, okay?
European.
Oh, hi there.
I'm not European
Pleasure.
at all.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, now making out with
Oh,
you.
that was it? Okay, so I just saw a girl walking crying, and predictably, I bet you it's gonna be exactly about what we're talking about. It's either because her friends love the guy, and she's mad because she wants to manipulate them into being who she wants them to be, or on some level she probably is doing something that other girls are intimidated by, and they threw her out of the group and now she's crying. So let's see, I'm gonna have her here go up and do a little interview of this girl, and we'll see what it turns out to be.
I was just there like to have fun with my friend, and she was like, oh my god, you are a slut, blah blah. So I was like in a beach boot, and then like everybody kicked me out, and then suddenly I was on my way out from store. I don't do anything wrong, like I was just like on my way out, and then this guy like, oh, you come to the back room. I was just there like on store, like dancing, having fun, like I did like nothing wrong. I don't even look at guys having a girlfriend.
You're just dancing and having fun, and people were angry that you were having fun.
Yeah, I'm not even that girl like looking at guys having a girlfriend. I'm not even that girl like, oh my god, I want them to look at
So
me.
people were judging you because you're having fun and being mean.
Yeah, you say it like I was the biggest slut, like oh you're going to Big Pink, like okay, who are you going to fuck at Big Pink, like you say it like the way I was like a really big slut. I don't even like.
What's always the cause of this? Actually, it's the reverse of beta male shaming, which girls have to deal with, because girls have to deal with their own shit too, and I call that slut shaming, okay, where people shame girls for being a slut. Oh, wait a minute. You thought you're the only one getting shamed? Women get shamed even more than men. You're actually getting the least of it, buddy. Little fucking beta male shaming is nothing compared to the slut shaming that girls get. And if you want to be a fun guy, you got to be someone who's non-judgmental.
Are you open?
Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll talk to you soon. Get a girlfriend wing. There's really no other way to do it. It's the best in the world. Good night. Hi there. We're gonna head to
By the W, right?
The W?
The W?
Yeah.
see ya.
Collins 20.
Yes.